Pfeuffer. Coach, we'll start with you. How has last year's historic season affected the program? How will the experiences learned both in conference play and postseason play last year benefit the Wolverines in 2024?
Yeah, our program has always and will always center around vision, with the key phrase being focus on your vision, not your circumstance. And the biblical support for that, Philippians 4:11, the Apostle Paul says something very important. He says, I've learned the secret of being content in any and every situation. I know how to be high, I know how to be low. In any and every circumstance, I know the secret of facing plenty and hunger, abundance and need, and then he says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So spiritually, if your vision's on Christ, yes, you can rejoice always and be content in any circumstance. That's only found in him, not in football, not in anything else. Now, how that applies to us as a program, my first 2 media days, I came representing a football team coming off an 0-10 football season. Today, I come to media day representing a football team coming off a 10-0 football season. After 0-10, the message, focus on your vision, not your circumstance. After 10-0, the message, focus on your vision, not your circumstance. We learned a ton in those 2 playoff games and last season. But what I am most excited about is to have a new circumstance we've never been in, to simply live out the same thing we're called to live out no matter what situation we're in. Focus on your vision, not your circumstance, and that's the thing we're going to take most from last season into this season.
Like many of the programs in this room, you have a lot of experience returning. What is it like having such a veteran group returning in 2024 with 10 offensive starters, 7 defensive starters, both kicking specialists, and several other seasoned veterans all back in the fold?
Many reasons it's exciting. I just got done talking about vision. For us, that fits into the broader context of building brick by brick. To us, that just isn't something to put on a helmet for us, even though it's on our helmet. It's a way of life. And with that, it means very simply, when you build brick by brick, you start with a blueprint, you have a vision, you lay 1 brick at a time process. Mortar holds that thing together, which represents love. Now, we build brick by brick as a program in each unit, in each position. So we have many starters back. I'll use Logan since he's sitting next to me. Logan knows very clearly what the program vision is. He could sit here and unpack our offensive vision better than I probably could. He could tell you exactly what a quarterback vision is and what that is. He could also tell you the vision of every other position on our football team. So I think with experience, and Logan's not the only one, there's many of them, we say each of us needs all of us. Yes, they know the expectation, program, unit, position, but when you have that many veterans, you can expect they're the ones who are going to be teaching the others how to live in their vision, not necessarily the coaches, and it's going to come more from them. I think that's what I'm most excited about with all this experience coming back.
What are some areas you're looking to shore up heading into the 2024 season?
You mentioned it. We return a lot. We return pretty much everyone on offense. I think for us offensively at running back, we return first team all-conference, Nico Flatty, but we like to use 3 running backs. So what's that carry distribution going to look like as a whole, kind of solidifying that in camp? At linebacker, we return 2 of the 3, but we have 1 open vacancy, so we're excited to see what that's going to look like. And we do have a lot back in the secondary, but exactly where guys are going to be, we looked at some things in spring and still trying to figure out that. So running back, linebacker, secondary, I think those are the things we're really looking at as we head into camp this season.
One area you don't need to shore up is quarterback, and with the young man sitting to your left, what does Logan Pfeuffer mean to the program?
Man, been very blessed to either play or coach the quarterback position since I was 8 years old. I love it. I think there's so much involved there. There's so many lessons. There's so many things to teach about the quarterback position. But I think one of the most important things is very simple. Are you at your best when it matters most? I don't know if you can have a championship football team. I've been a part of them at the high school and college level, and that has been true each time. Your quarterback is at his very best when it matters most. Logan, last season, we had a game that went to overtime. He drove us down, threw a touchdown pass to win the game in overtime. 2 weeks later, we're down 7 in the 4th quarter, drives down, throws a touchdown to tie it, drives down again, throws a touchdown to win it. Fast forward, NCAA playoffs, down 6, less than 2 minutes, no times out. Drives down, hits 4 different receivers, 4th and 10, takes a hit, gets rid of the ball, throws a touchdown with 7 seconds to win. And then you're playing the national champs, you're tied in the 4th quarter, he drives you down, gets a touchdown to go up 7, they come down, they score, they get the 2, no timeouts, drives you right back down to put you in position again. He's a winner. And here's what's most important. We say 440 forever. Logan's been in my office. I've talked with him and his mom in the area of 40 academics. He responds the same way. We start every offensive meeting with a promise. The guys pick what promise from the Word. I have a ton behind me. He's always in the front row, a part of that as well. 440 forever. He's bought into every aspect. But why Logan is so special? Logan is a model of being at your best when it matters most. And I think that's what makes this young man so special.
Okay. Thanks so much, Coach. And now it's Logan's turn for a few questions. Logan, what does it mean to you to be voted as team captain last spring? Did that change anything in your offseason preparation?
It's truly an honor to be voted as captain from not only my teammates, but my coach as well, to see that they hold me in that high regard. As training goes, I didn't really change anything. I'm going to still come in at my best, try to be my best every single play, every single game.
Okay. What was your biggest area of growth from 2022 to 2023? What areas of improvement have you focused on for this fall?
Going into the 2023 season, I think most growth was being able to flush out the bad plays. Sophomore year, against CMU, I threw 3 interceptions, wasn't able to bounce back very well. But I think last season I was able to be able to flush out all those bad plays, all the negative plays, and just stick to the next play attitude. Coming into this season, I'm trying to fully understand the entire offense. There's some times last year where I didn't know what the line was doing on certain plays, but I think this year that was my main focus.
Coach touched on this when he was talking, but last season you led several game-winning drives, including the NCAA playoffs at Susquehanna. What was that like, and what allowed you to have that success in those moments against outstanding defenses?
That was probably one of the highlights of my football career, not going to lie. But we were able to have success in that moment because we'll run the same play, even if it was 3rd and 10 with 2 minutes left. We're going to run our same offense no matter what. So every single time in practice, people ask, what's your 3rd down package? What's your 3rd down plays? 3rd and 1, we're going to run our offense. 3rd and 25, we're still going to run our same offense. So I think I'm blessed to be in that kind of spot.
Looking ahead to your final season, what goals, if any, do you have for your senior season as a Grove City Wolverine?
Noah said it's hard to have personal goals, but as a team, we're good to grade each rep 1-0 each week, so we're going to live that out every single week.
Okay. What's it like to have a head coach who's been in your position, a multi-year starting quarterback and team captain at Grove City College, as Coach DiDonato was in his playing days?
I'm lucky to know Coach Dio since I was 7 years old. He was the quarterback coach for my older brother when I was the ball boy. So it was really cool to come to Grove City and actually have him coach me. But no, it's awesome knowing that he's been in the same exact spots that I've been. Student athlete at a very hard academic school, I'll tell you that, very hard. But also a very great football program, great community. The community support's awesome. Coach Gibson, athletic director's here. He's always at every single one of our games. The support throughout campus and everything's awesome. So it's awesome to have Coach Dito live that out as well.
Thank you, Logan. Thanks again to Coach DiDonato. As mentioned earlier, the defending conference champion Wolverines open the season September 7th when they host Geneva College. Once again, Grove City College head coach Andrew DiDonato and senior quarterback Logan Pfeuffer.